We're good.
All right, we're good. All right, well, once again, guys, thank you so much. Is everybody able to see the screen?
We're able to see you.
We only see you right now.
Okay. Share this.
And it's a beautiful sight, Joe, but, you know, we want to see the sun.
Come on, I fixed my hair today.
This is your chance to take a quick sip break, folks.
Oh, there we go.
All right, here we go. Make sure that you guys have your notebooks because what I'm going to share has been proven by myself and my team. I've been in healthcare for over 24 years. And to be honest with you, you know, we have no security. You know, life changes and you never know if your job is going to be stable or it could be reduced or completely eliminated. But throughout my career, I've always looked at opportunities. And some years ago, I've known Wes for over 15 years. We did a project together. We had a lot of success. And I really tasted what kind of personal freedom was and what kind of financial freedom could mean. And years later, you know, we reconnected and we're here now with this incredible opportunity. I'm going to share something that probably none of you know, but right out of high school, I was blessed to be able to work at a radio station and become a DJ on the radio here in Miami for like 20 years. And it gave me the opportunity to learn to share information with people and embrace what opportunity was and how you can take advantage and really decide what you want to do with your life. And what I want to share today are the business benefits, because there's two things here, folks. You can treat it like a business, or you could treat it like a hobby. We all have hobbies. We all have things that we enjoy. But hobbies cost money, okay? Whether it's rollerblading, whether it's going to fitness, whether it's what my wife's hobby is shopping and getting those sales deals, okay? It costs money. But if you treat it like a business, it'll treat you like a business owner. So I want to share with you today some of the top 12 things of how to maximize this opportunity and how to treat it like a business so that you can have deductions at your local, state, or federal level. And these are things that I have learned through time and with the help of my accountant, in that if you treat this like a home-based business, you can really have maximize the opportunity in an efficient way to have deductions that will help you in the long run. I got to tell you, the way I love this business is I'm working from my house in shorts, in a polo shirt, while I'm watching, Bloomberg or CNN, enjoying myself and sending three components: text messages, emails, that 2-minute video, and inviting people to a webinar. It's simple and duplicable. But some of the things that we can take advantage of is if you work out of your house, if you guys, I don't know if you guys can see my background, but you'll see it later. I'm in my sound studio because I love music so much. I have several internet radio stations and I'm on my on-air studio, but this is my home office. I have a desk, I have a computer, I work out of this area, and guess what? Those are deductions. Everything that you use or your supplies, your furniture and equipment can be deducted. The area of your home office, the square footage, can also be depreciated. Business subscriptions, extremely important. That incredible portal that Teresa and the team has created for your web pages, okay? Gosh, $47 a year is nothing. We spend that going out to a restaurant one night with our wives. Guys, it's tax deduction. Any other subscription to improve yourself, personal development, is definitely tax deductible. When you leave your house, and a lot of people don't understand this, have a little notebook. You can buy it at Staples or Office Max. It's a mileage notebook. By federal law, it's supposed to be in writing. So these notebooks they cost like $1.50. When you leave your house, you write in the mileage. You do your business. Go and visit somebody. Talk to somebody at Starbucks. Go by the post office and you meet somebody. All the mileage throughout the day. And when you get back home, you log it back in. Mileage out, mileage in is completely tax deductible. Your car, if you have a lease or you own your car, the interest on your loan is tax deductible. The depreciation on your vehicle as you go out and do your business, you have gasoline, you have your mileage, tear and wear, tires, batteries, all these things can be depreciated from your tax return as a business owner. Anytime you travel, or you have a business meal with a colleague and you're going to talk about the opportunity, or you're going to Orlando to take the kids to Disney, but guess what? You're going to meet a friend and you're going to talk about business, and he brings somebody else, and you're going to spend some time talking about your personal home business. It's tax deductible. One of the things that I've learned this year is that your insurance premiums, if you're self-employed and you are doing this full time, your insurance premiums for your health are also tax deductible. Any kind of contribution you do to your retirement, your 401k, is also tax deductible. We have cell phones. We live by technology. This is why this product and this opportunity, it's so amazing. Your cell phone bill for yourself or your wife, since she's helping you with the business, it's also tax deductible. You have to make sure that you keep all the receipts and all the statements on a monthly basis, so you can share that with your accountant. And at the end of the year, like now, tax season, you can submit all your deductions in an orderly fashion. For example, one of the things I learned, and I've learned through the years, anytime you go to a business meeting or you have a super Saturday at a hotel like we just did in Fort Lauderdale a couple of weeks ago, all that dry cleaning, you want to look good, you want to look sharp, is tax deductible. One of the things I learned this year is that if you have children under the age of 18 and they help you send out text messages or emails or go out and put out flyers or any kind of handout cards, your children under 18 are tax deductible on the labor side. You can actually compensate them, and there is no Social Security tax for them if they are 18 or younger. So I know you guys may be taking notes. I'm going to put this up for just a second. These are all the different, and these are just the top 12 deductions. There are a lot more deductions, and I'm sure you can look into the internet and look for it further, or ask your accountant of how you can run a business and have a lot of benefits and maximize this opportunity, because we all know every part of this list, whether it's buying supplies or a new laptop or your mileage or your car oil change or the depreciation on your vehicle, or you have business meals, your cell phone bill, any kind of expense, including your dry cleaning, is tax deductible. These are some of the basic and most common business benefits of having a business, a home-based business, where you take control and you can benefit from all of these items. So I'm going to put it up for a couple of seconds. If you didn't get it all, it's okay. At the end, I'll have my email. You guys can email me. I'll love to forward it to you. But this, one of the things that I loved being in network marketing and sharing opportunity is, how can I be a blessing onto others? One of the things that through my music in the past, when I was young in radio, I would see all these singers and performers and rock stars living that lifestyle of having that feeling of, wow, people like me, people like my music, they like what I do. How can I share my story? And every time I did an interview, whether it was Boy George, Duran Duran, I had the pleasure of, back in the days, interviewing Madonna, they share their story of how they made it. Success is not a beautiful stairway. Success is more like a scribbly line, left to right, up and down. In order to make it, people don't understand your journey. Nikita Koloff, world champion, NWA with the American Dream, and they won the Crockett Cup. They were blessed. No, folks. There was years and years of work in the gym and working out and the routines and learning and sharing the story, okay? Wesley Anderson, incredible success in another opportunity, made it to the board of directors. Oh, he's blessed. It's not just about the blessing, it's about the hard work behind it. So what we compensated for? We're compensated for sharing our story. One of the things I try to keep it simple because I want it to be duplicable is, you have got to check this out. That's it. You know, we have an opportunity, and I always think about it like if it was the Super Bowl. We have 30 seconds to share the opportunity. But guess what? Those 30 seconds are the most amazing 30 seconds you'll ever feel, you'll ever hear. You know, the product itself, the Hilo itself, shares the facts, what it does. You will share personally your story, the experience of what it can represent. When Wes Anderson first invited me to this opportunity, he showed me the 2-minute video, and I said, I'm in, I'm done. The video hadn't even finished, because I knew my parents are now older. My mom is starting to get a little bit of Alzheimer's, and she has blood pressure. She takes lisinopril, which is medication for blood pressure. I want to monitor. I can't be with her 24/7, so I want to make sure that I'm one of her guardians and say, when I get that notification through my Hilo on my app, whether it's Android or iPhone, there's an abnormal reading for blood pressure, I can pick up the phone and say, hey, Mom, did you remember to take your medication? To me, that is priceless, you know, and how we share it. I'm going to share it today, guys, in 5 easy steps, okay? Introduce yourself. Hey, I'm Joe Velez. You know, I'm local here in South Florida, and I got to tell you, I was looking for something unique, something special. It may be extra money. It may be an opportunity to develop yourself. So you share those experiences. How did you hear about it? Well, I got to tell you, my friend Wes just sent me this 2-minute video, and I could not believe I was wearing, in fact, my Fitbit at that time. And the Fitbit is limited to 4 different things, and we all know what they are. Okay, distance, calories, steps, right? And your pulse. That's it. If it breaks, you got to buy a new one. I've actually bought 2 because there is no protection plan. So I had to go out and buy a new one. Okay, that doesn't happen with Hilo. But you share how you heard about it. Okay, and then why do you choose this company? You got to do your homework. Today, we've done a great job at sharing with you, and Nikita had a phenomenal presentation of who our president and CEO is, Fabio Galdi, and the background that he has on the technology industry and what he has accomplished. And that's who is our partner, okay? Because we are all working together. So the product sells itself. The leadership is unheard of. I mean, right now in today's session, guys, we have Nikita Koloff, Teresa Crespo, Wesley Anderson, Alex Farnsworth, Sam Roth. We are all here to help you, and Rick and Mary in Minnesota, to help you to reach your personal success. So the leadership is an attraction. This opportunity will allow me to share my experience and help others reach peace of mind and personal success. I was doing some research, and it said that the average household, if they only had $300 extra a month, they would not struggle paycheck to paycheck. Guys, that is powerful. Just $300 a month would allow them to have peace of mind and not have to worry like 88% of the country living paycheck to paycheck. What happened is that check is removed. What happened if your company has done, you know, employment reduction? I don't know if you, I don't like to watch the news, but you know, the news came around last week that Walmart is looking to reduce employment, over 100,000 employments. Why? Because of automation, where you can now put the stuff in your cart, and it's being tested out in Salt Lake City, Utah. You can put your items in your cart, and through your phone, scan it. You no longer need a register. You pay through your phone, and you're out the door. We all know that technology has changed our lives. The way we purchase, the way we eat and order food, the way we do our banking. Technology, if it hasn't affected you yet, it will in the next 10 minutes. So these are the 5 easy steps of how to share your story. The product text the facts. These are the facts of what it does, with an incredible background of just the company and leadership and a partnership with Toshiba, like Nikita shared with us today. But the story is the experience that you share. So the keys to success is very simple. We have an incredible support mechanism. We have incredible landing pages. Gosh, for $47 a year. Did you guys get that? It's incredible. But we need to make sure that we follow these 6 steps. Be confident. If you don't know something, we have a support mechanism. Give us a call. Send us a text. Be part of our team trainings. And one of the things that helps you to become better is practice, practice, practice. Just like in realty is about location, 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 where ours is about practice, practice, practice. How can we share that experience in simple terms that people can understand? Everyday communication. Always ask for feedback. I don't know it all. There's other people that know more than I do. So I'm always listening, taking notes, ask for feedback. And one of the things that people forget to do is to listen. Listen to that trainer. Listen to that business associate, because they may share something that you can get a hold of and use yourself. You adjust your experience, you adjust your 30-second, 1-minute presentation, and then you repeat as you practice. Life is made up of both big and small decisions. The key is that we must choose to win. Winning is a habit, but so is losing. But as long as you make those small decisions and you choose the right path, it will lead you to your personal peace of mind, personal success. And I want to end with this real small story. I have a friend that's been struggling at work. They've been cutting the hours, and that's difficult when you have a newborn. Little Melissa's 3 months old, and they cut your hours. That is difficult. And I told my friend, listen, this is an incredible opportunity. I'm going to show you a 2-minute video. If it interests you, let me know. Boom. He said, hey, what do I have to do? I said, well, there's no money. There's no sign up. You just purchase 1 Hilo or a family pack. The difference is you make 10% by buying one, or 20%, you double your income with the same efforts that you're going to do. Believe it or not, he bought the family pack because he saw the vision. He saw the opportunity. You never know who you're going to share this with and how you can become a miracle to them by sharing a simple opportunity with a support mechanism that you can feel confident with and that you can share on a regular basis. Folks, I'm doing this business in shorts and a polo shirt, meeting friends, friends of friends, meeting people, whether you are at Starbucks and people are listening to your conversation. Why? Because people want to be part of something. And I try to keep it as simple as possible. And I'm going to end with this. If what you know today, go back 10 years to 2007, and you have $5,000 to invest, which companies would you choose? Simple. Give me 3, 4 answers. Apple, Amazon, right? Facebook, okay? Instagram, and there are all technology. When Forbes and Wall Street Journal say that in the next 3 years, folks, this is going to be a $34 billion industry, it's time to listen and give yourself a chance, an opportunity to reach your success. I'm going to leave this up for just a second. Joe Velez, my number is 786-344-5376. My email is jvelez@hiloislife.com. For just informational purposes, we have Hilo is Life. And also for my Spanish-speaking friends, and we do Spanish-speaking webinars every week, we have hiloesvida.com. Hilo es Vida, which is Hilo is Life in English, in Spanish, so you can take advantage of it. Teresa, back to you. Thank you for the opportunity to share just the basis of what this opportunity is and how you can embrace it to maximize it in an efficient way. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, Joel. That was wonderful. And if you want to switch it back, I think I can do it here as well. And
Joe, that was awesome, man.
you did
Thank
great.
you. Thank you. Man, let me
Great
tell you,
information.
I'm passionate. When I heard Nikita do his presentation, and then you followed up, I'm like, wait a second, these guys are fired up. I gotta bring my A game. Let me tell you guys, I don't know about you, but I'm gonna take this to the top, and I want to grab all of you and get through the finish line and beyond.
That's right. Excellent.
Awesome. All right.
Can you
Okay.
put Joe's information back up, please?
Oh, I'm sorry. 1 second here. Okay. Joe, are you able to, are you still?
Yeah,
Well,
let me see.
Maybe we can just post that. Well, we're recording it, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be more than happy to send it. Just give me a call or email me. I'll be happy to send you the presentation. I'll put it up on the team website as well.
Okay, we'll get it here. And okay, and so just so you know, guys, we are actually recording each one of these sessions separately instead of all in one, so that you can just take and rewatch and learn. And so I'm going to now just share the screen here. 1 second here. Okay, I think, Joe, can you put me back on host?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, thank you. Did it work?
Did that work?
It's not letting me hit record, so let me just.
It shows recording up in the top corner, Teresa.
Okay, did you hit stop record by any chance, Joe?
I did not.
Okay, hit stop record, and then I'm going to record on my end this session.